Waight, you're CEO of the brand new convention centre Dublin, which I think is the biggest event in Dublin's history for some time, but perhaps the project isn't as well known on this side of the water, so tell us about it, please.
Okay, well, first of all, it's a real privilege to be involved in it, and we're actually building what will be Ireland's first purpose-built convention centre. It's been designed by the Pritzker Award-winning architect Kevin Roach, and we'll have 22 meeting rooms, plus an auditorium which will seat 2,000 people. We're actually on the River Liffey, so we've got a fantastic city centre location. We've got incredible public transport links now. There's a new train line which is called the Lewis, which connects us at the back, and we have our own train station there. We've got all the Interrail facilities as well in Spencer Dock, and we've just had a new bridge put in over the Liffey, which is the Samuel Beckett Bridge. So we're in a perfect position to take advantage of Dublin's wonderful history.
I mean, this is presumably very much with the international market in mind. Dublin and Ireland generally have become much more accessible over the last few years. Presumably your target for business here is Europe, rest of Europe, even America and further afield.
To be honest, the whole raison d'etre for bringing in the convention centre by the Irish government has been to attract inward investment through international business tourism. So yeah, our markets are any international delegates coming into Ireland. So we're very heavily targeting the Europe and the international marketplace. And we've been working very hard there. Since April 2007, we've had salespeople out there knocking on the door, and we've already got 40 events confirmed.
Have you really? Yeah. From a range of different countries and business types? And
literally across the board, from medical to legal to technology. So we've got a broad span of different events.
It's due to open precisely when?
Well, we're launching the convention centre into the market on the 1st of September, but officially we can take bookings from the 5th of August. So I have the building handed over to us on the 5th of May, and we've got a 3-month commissioning window then, just to make sure all the systems are right, make sure we've got the service perfectly bedded in, and then we open in anger, if you like, on the 5th of August.
5th of August, okay. And the project has been how long in terms of since the first brick was laid?
Well, it's been a 40-month build period.
40 months?
40 months, yeah, so it's extensive. But in fact, I've been involved in the project for nearly 12 years now. And we've worked very hard to bring this over the line, and we've got some incredible partners in Ireland who have made this happen. And there's a company behind us called Treasury Holdings, and they've done an incredible job in just keeping this momentum going. And this convention centre, it's a £380 million convention centre. We don't build many of those in the world, so we're very lucky to have this in Ireland.
And you'll be looking obviously to sustain. There'll be a level of initial interest, people who want to be there because it's new and so on. But presumably you have a long-term ambition for it.
Well, I mean, what we say to people now, and without doubt, we have an iconic building that's being built, and the facilities will be absolutely first class. But it's a business, and we're building a business, and a business doesn't go for 1 year, 2 years. This is a long-term project. Now we're contracted to do this for 25 years. So, and actually we have a responsibility to make sure it's going a long time beyond that. So, yeah, we're not in it for the short term. It's the long term that we're there for.
As you say, it's iconic. It's Ireland's first. One thing the Irish always tell us, though, is whatever the facility, the Irish welcome is always the unique part of it. Would you agree with that?
Well, it's funny. We a few years ago when we were starting the project, we said, well, what's the USP for Ireland? And they've got loads of USPs. But actually, when you really boil it down, the thing that is completely unique is the Irish welcome. And they call it the crack, and having it is all about people, and it's about the warmth that the Irish people actually generate. And I've noticed it, and all of our people that we bring in on family visits are absolutely wowed by the way that everyone interacts with them and the enthusiasm that people have. And it's a great city and it's a great country to be in.
Thanks, Nick. We wish you well. We look
Thank
forward
you
to
very
it
much.
opening.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for your time.